5 activities that change a dog's world. A dog does not measure life in birthdays, square footage, or how expensive his bed looks. He measures it in smells, movement, attention, play, safety, and those unforgettable moments when I look at him and say, "Come on, buddy, let's go." I believe introducing my dog to new activities is one of the purest ways I can say, "Your life matters to me." A dog does not need a glamorous life. He needs a life that feels alive. He needs chances to use his body, his nose, his mind, and his heart. He needs more than being fed and walked around the same block on autopilot. He needs adventure in doses he can understand. A new trail, a hidden treat, a game with rules, a challenge he can solve, a moment where he feels like more than a pet waiting for the next meal. The 5 best activities I can introduce are not about turning my dog into a professional athlete or creating an Instagram star with a bandana and a highlight reel. They are about building confidence, connection, and joy, one wagging tail at a time. 1. The safari. The first activity I would introduce to almost any dog is what I call the safari. Not a rushed walk, not a bathroom break with a leash attached, a real, unhurried walk where the mission is not distance, it is discovery. Dogs experience the world through their noses in a way I can barely imagine. Every fire hydrant, blade of grass, tree trunk, and breeze carries an entire bulletin board of information. When I constantly pull my dog along because I am focused only on steps, pace, or getting home, I may be denying him the most interesting part of being a dog. I believe a dog's nose deserves a vacation too. A safari is simple. I choose a safe route, preferably somewhere with grass, trees, open space, or new smells. I use a well-fitted leash or harness, then I slow down. When my dog safely wants to sniff, I let him sniff. I allow him to lead portions of the walk. I stay aware of cars, other dogs, wildlife, and hazards, but I stop treating the walk like a military march. This activity can be powerful for dogs who are older, less athletic, anxious, or easily overstimulated. It gives them a job without demanding high-impact exercise. It also gives me a chance to notice my dog as an individual. What makes his ears perk up? What scent keeps him curious? Does he become more relaxed when I stop rushing him? Mental exercise can include allowing dogs to safely sniff and explore during walks, along with using food toys and teaching tricks. I do not need a wilderness trail to make a safari meaningful. I can explore a different neighborhood, walk around a quiet park, visit a pet-friendly nature area, or simply take the long way around familiar streets. New smells turn ordinary ground into a new world. I believe the safari teaches me something too. Joy does not always come from moving faster. Sometimes it comes from letting someone I love take their time. 2. Scent games. The second activity is scent games, because every dog has a detective hiding inside him. I have seen how a dog's entire posture changes when his nose gets involved. His eyes focus, his body lowers, his tail becomes a signal, the room becomes a mystery, and suddenly he has purpose. Scent games are simple, affordable, and especially useful when weather, health, or time makes long outdoor play difficult. I can begin by hiding treats in easy places while my dog watches. Then I say something consistent, such as, "Find it," and encourage him to search. When he finds the treat, I celebrate like he just solved an international case. As he improves, I make it a little harder. I hide treats behind furniture, under a safe cup, around corners, inside a cardboard box, or among several boxes. The American Kennel Club suggests activities such as placing treats in a muffin tin and covering the spaces with tennis balls, or setting out boxes with treats hidden inside for a dog to search. I love this activity because it does not require perfect obedience. It invites natural instinct. My dog does not have to impress me. He simply gets to be a dog. I can also use part of his regular meal for scent work. Instead of dropping all his kibble into a bowl, I can scatter it safely in grass, use a snuffle mat, or place it in a puzzle feeder. That turns dinner into an experience. But I stay smart. I use dog-safe materials. I supervise closely. I remove anything that could be chewed into dangerous pieces or swallowed. I choose treats that fit my dog's dietary needs, and I adjust his regular meal so I'm not accidentally overfeeding him. I believe scent games are more than entertainment. They build confidence. A nervous dog learns, I can solve things. A bored dog learns, the world is still interesting. A dog who spends long hours indoors learns, my human has not forgotten that my mind needs exercise too. And every time I say, "Find it," I become part of the adventure. 3. Training as play. The third activity I introduce is training, but not training as punishment, pressure, or a competition for control. I introduce training as play. I believe one of the greatest gifts I can give my dog is clear communication. Dogs do not arrive speaking my language. They do not understand why one day jumping is funny and the next day it is unacceptable. They do not understand what I mean by be good. They need consistency, patience, and a person willing to teach instead of simply react. Training gives my dog a shared language with me. Start with the classics. Sit, down, stay, come, leave it, drop it, and loose leash walking. These are not merely party tricks. They can make daily life safer, calmer, and more connected. Then I make it fun. I teach touch, where my dog taps his nose to my hand. I teach spin. I teach place, where he goes to a bed or mat. I teach him to weave through my legs, put toys in a basket, ring a bell to go outside, or find a family member in the house. Every new skill becomes a small victory. I keep sessions short, perhaps 5 to 10 minutes, so my dog stays interested rather than overwhelmed. I use rewards he values, tiny treats, praise, a toy, play, or access to something he enjoys. I do not punish confusion. If he does not understand, that is information for me. I need to make the task easier, clearer, or more rewarding. I believe my dog is not giving me a hard time. He may be having a hard time understanding. That mindset changes the relationship. Training also gives structure to high-energy dogs. It gives shy dogs confidence. It gives puppies healthy ways to learn. It gives senior dogs mental stimulation, even when their bodies need gentler activity. The Ontario SPCA identifies teaching new tricks or practicing familiar ones as a form of mental exercise for dogs. Most importantly, training creates trust. My dog learns that paying attention to me is rewarding, not frightening. I learn how to read him better. We become a team. And there is something deeply satisfying about watching a dog's face light up when he realizes, I know what you want and I can do it. 4. The Adventure Course. The fourth activity is a homemade adventure course. This does not require a professional agility field, expensive equipment, or a competition-level dog. I can create a simple, safe challenge in my yard, living room, basement, or a quiet open space. I can place a broomstick low on the ground for my dog to step over. I can make a tunnel using a large cardboard box with both ends open. I can create a paws-up station with a stable low platform. I can guide him around cones, chairs, or safe household objects. I can teach him to walk across different safe textures, step onto a mat, circle a tree, or move between my legs. The point is not speed. The point is confidence. I believe every small obstacle tells my dog, you can do hard things. For a bold dog, the course becomes a way to burn energy and sharpen focus. For a cautious dog, it becomes a gentle path toward bravery. I never force him onto an object that scares him. I do not drag him through fear just to say he completed the task. I let him approach, reward curiosity, and build slowly. If my dog is a puppy, senior brachycephalic breed, recovering from injury, prone to joint problems, or has any health concern, I keep the course low impact and speak with a veterinarian before introducing jumping, climbing, fast turns, or strenuous activities. The goal is confidence, not a veterinary bill. I also make safety non-negotiable. No unstable furniture, no slippery surfaces, no sharp edges, no objects small enough to swallow, no unsupervised obstacle time. I believe an adventure course is a physical metaphor for life. My dog sees a new challenge, pauses, trusts me, takes the next step, and discovers that the unknown does not always mean danger. And when he looks back at me after he completes it, tail wagging, I remember something simple. Encouragement is a language every creature understands. Imbus 5. Water and retrieval play. The fifth activity is water and retrieval play. Introduced carefully, never assumed. Some dogs see water and become athletes. They leap into lakes, chase splashes, retrieve toys with unstoppable joy, and act as if they were born with fins. Other dogs look at a puddle as if it has personally offended them. I respect both personalities. I believe water should be an invitation, never a command. If my dog is curious, I can begin with a shallow kiddie pool on a warm day, a sprinkler, or a calm shoreline. I let him explore. I toss a favorite toy nearby, not into deep water. I praise curiosity. I make it playful and pressure-free. If he enjoys it, swimming can provide a lower impact form of exercise than repeated jumping or hard pavement running. Retrieval games can also satisfy a dog's desire to chase, carry, and bring something back to me. But I do not turn fetch into an endless obsession. I keep sessions balanced, build in pauses, and stop before exhaustion turns fun into risk. Water safety matters. I use a properly fitted dog life jacket around deeper water, boats, currents, docks, or unfamiliar swimming areas. I watch for fatigue. I make sure my dog knows how to exit the water. I avoid unsafe water, strong currents, and areas with questionable water quality. I never assume every dog is a natural swimmer. And in hot weather, I become even more intentional. Cornell's Canine Health Guidance recommends exercising dogs during cooler morning or evening hours, offering frequent water breaks, avoiding strenuous activity during hot or humid conditions, and being cautious around hot pavement. I do not want to turn a joyful summer afternoon into a dangerous situation because I was not paying attention. For dogs who do not enjoy water, retrieval can happen on grass, indoors with soft toys, or in a secure fenced area. I can play Find Your Toy. I can roll a ball short distances. I can teach a structured retrieve. Go get it, bring it back, drop it, celebrate. The greatest part is not the toy. It is the shared joy. When my dog runs toward me with something in his mouth and pride in his eyes, he is not just bringing back a ball, he is bringing me an invitation. Play with me. Be here. Make this moment matter. A life worth wagging, for I do not need to do all 5 activities every day. My dog does not need a packed schedule that turns his life into a corporate calendar. He needs rhythm, variety, safety, rest, and connection. A safari on Monday. A scent game during a rainy afternoon. 5 minutes of training before dinner. An adventure course on the weekend. A gentle swim, sprinkler session, or retrieve game when the weather allows. That is enough to create a richer life. I believe the best activity is the one that fits my dog, his age, health, confidence, breed tendencies, energy level, history, and personality. The bold dog may crave more challenge. The anxious dog may need softer beginnings. The senior dog may need slow, thoughtful enrichment. The puppy may need short bursts of learning followed by deep rest. I pay attention. I learn his language. I never punish him for being afraid, tired, overstimulated, or uninterested. I adjust the plan. I honor the dog in front of me rather than forcing him into the dog I imagined, because in the end, my dog does not care whether I gave him the most impressive activity. He cares that I showed up. He cares that I looked away from the screen, picked up the leash, hid the treat, tossed the toy, gave the cue, laughed at his excitement, and made room for him in the story of my day. I believe a dog's greatest adventure is not the trail, the game, or the water. It is knowing he gets to take it with me. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe.